Look at any viral makeup review and you will see a flawless airbrushed finish. But step outside the ring light and into direct sunlight, and the reality of skin texture, pores, and natural oils suddenly appears. The Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder blew up online because it promises to bridge that gap. The claim is simple: a poreless, soft focus finish that controls shine all day, without the heavy, suffocating weight of a traditional liquid foundation. Massive social media hype creates a dangerous blind spot for buyers. It trains you to expect a universal miracle filter that works perfectly for everyone, right out of the jar. We need to look past the before and after clips to figure out what this product actually does. Is it a genuine innovation that simplifies your morning routine, or is it a highly specific tool that only provides value if you have the right biological profile? To answer that, we are stripping away the aesthetic marketing. We will strictly measure how much effort this balm takes to apply, its actual coverage limits, and how its chemistry reacts to different skin types. Because buying a $40 complexion product based on a 15-second video is a fast way to waste your money, unless you know exactly how the formula maps to the reality of your own skin. Let's start with the first major variable: the physical mechanics of getting this product onto your face. The formula relies on a distinct physical phase shift. It sits in the jar as a dense, creamy balm, but the moment you press it into human skin, the friction and heat trigger a reaction. It immediately transforms into a dry, soft matte powder. This rapid phase shift causes the most common user error. If you scoop this out and try to swipe or drag a thick layer across your cheeks like a standard liquid foundation, the powder matrix will catch, drag, and sit heavily on the skin surface. Instead, the formula demands a specific touch. You have to pick up a tiny amount and press it into the skin. Tap, do not swipe. You must build it up strictly in thin, localized layers. The mechanical reason for this is that tapping physically pushes the powder particles into your pores and textured areas. That is what successfully diffuses the light and allows the ingredients to absorb localized oil. The trade-off here is speed. For a product marketed to minimalists, this deliberate pressing technique introduces a learning curve that will actively slow down a quick morning routine. The physical chemistry of this formula rewards precise, patient technique, but it heavily penalizes anyone who tries to rush through a standard, heavy-handed application. The second crucial variable is its mathematical coverage opacity. If you choose one of the tinted versions, you need to understand exactly what that pigment is capable of doing. The tint provides enough sheer color to neutralize minor surface redness, and it effectively softens the perceived depth of your pores when viewed from a normal conversational distance. This chart plots makeup products by texture management versus pigment opacity. The blurring balm sits right here in the extreme bottom right quadrant. It manages texture incredibly well, but offers near zero structural coverage. Because of that low opacity, it cannot hide dense discoloration. Notice how things like active acne marks and dark spots sit way up in the top left quadrant. The balm simply lacks the pigment density to bridge that gap. If you have those specific blemishes, you will have to supplement the balm with a high-coverage concealer, targeted strictly on the spots that need it. This creates a mandatory two-step process: balm for texture, concealer for spots. That requires more effort than grabbing a traditional full-coverage foundation that handles both tasks at the exact same time. Ultimately, this product functions strictly as a complexion enhancer, not an eraser. If your goal is a completely blank, uniform canvas, this balm is an inefficient investment. The final and arguably most critical variable is biological compatibility. Makeup reacts directly to the chemistry of the face underneath it. The Danessa Myricks formula is heavily engineered to interact optimally with naturally oily or combination skin profiles. For those with excess oil, the powder matrix actively manages and absorbs your daily sebum production. It locks down shine for hours without forcing you to pile on extra layers of cakey setting powder. But that exact same oil-absorbing superpower quickly becomes a major liability on naturally dry or dehydrated skin types. If your skin leans dry, you are subject to the skin prep tax. You must execute an intensive, heavy moisturizing routine before you even open the jar. If you fail to pay that hydration tax, the highly absorbent matte powder will aggressively hunt for moisture, clinging directly to your dry patches and emphasizing any flaking. The product's inherent oil-absorbing engineering makes it hostile to dry skin unless you heavily manipulate your skincare routine first, entirely negating the promise of an easy grab-and-go application. This flowchart maps out exactly whether or not this $40 investment is justified based on your specific routine. Node 1 splits based on your primary complexion goal. Are you looking for total camouflage, or are you prioritizing texture and shine control? If your answer is total camouflage, the branch immediately terminates in the red skip zone. The balm does not have the pigment for the job. If your goal is texture and shine control, the pathway moves down to Node 2, your biological skin type. For dry or flaky skin, the branch hits the yellow caution zone. You can use it, but only if you are willing to spend the extra time heavily moisturizing first. But if you have oily or combination skin, the branch leads straight to the green buy zone. The formula perfectly aligns with your skin's natural chemistry. So if you require blemish camouflage, or if you have chronically dry skin and hate complicated prep routines, keep your money, skip the balm. But if you battle midday shine, have visible pores, and prefer a realistic, lightweight finish over heavy liquid foundation, this product is engineered exactly for you. Optimizing your beauty routine isn't about collecting every viral product that looks good under a studio light. It is about investing exclusively in the formulas built to solve your specific